On streets up and down the country, you can find houses that look like this.
Typically, the worst house on the street.
Everyone thinks I'm crazy for having bought it.
I hate it.
In an unpredictable market, more and more people are purchasing project properties in order to bag a bargain.
Don't do this at home, children.
Creating their dream homes on a limited budget is no easy task.
Stress levels are really, really high.
And that's where we come in.
I just want to walk straight back out of this room.
As seasoned developers, we've been renovating property together for 15 years. It's a horror house.
Yeah. Stuart's my older brother. Now, when it comes to property, he knows exactly what he's doing, and he loves having the best ideas, especially when they're mine.
If they want to get this right, they'll listen to what we say.
Well, listen to me anyway.
Scarlett is my little sister, but don't let that fool you. Her negotiation skills are next level. Well, one below me, that is.
What are you trying to say?
Sibling rivalry aside, we'll be using all of our experience and knowledge of the market
This is very cool.
to help turn these worst houses around on the tightest of budgets.
We've made £63,000 per annum.
OK.
Wow. And can we help them turn the worst house on the street into one of the best? Oh, my God.
It's our sanctuary that I think we've been longing for a long time.
Today, Scarlett and I are in the historic city of Nottingham.
Lovely.
There you go.
Thanks very much. It is steeped in history, this city. In fact, we're right by the castle walls that date back to the 11th century. And back in the 19th century, it was the world centre for its lace production.
But more recently, it's become known for its culture and music scene.
Very vibrant, buzzing. Saturday night here is live.
Nottingham seems to perfectly combine history with a lively social scene, so it's no surprise it's popular with younger buyers. The good news is it's affordable for them too.
I've checked at Zoopla. The average property price is £247,000. That's nearly £50,000 below the national average.
Over the last year, prices have gone up by around 3%.
So there is growth here.
Yeah, so this really is a great place to buy.
It is.
Located in the heart of England, Nottingham is the largest city in the East Midlands and is surrounded by the beautiful Sherwood Forest.
That statue is of Robin Hood, arguably the most famous outlaw in the world.
And it looks like he's shooting his arrow to you.
We're not here to steal from the rich and give to the poor.
No.
We are here to give our knowledge,
Yes.
our advice, and our expertise.
Yeah.
In need of our assistance, this badly neglected 3-bedroom Victorian semi is well down the road to rack and ruin.
On a road full of pristine properties, this house is eye-catching for all the wrong reasons.
I think the people that have bought it have got a lot of work to do. The house is channeling the granny chic, but not in a good way. I wouldn't touch that with a barge pole.
I think it needs a complete top-to-bottom overhaul. It just needs completely gutting.
Taking on this enormous task are new parents, project manager Luke and pharmacy dispenser Shurel.
It's a bit sunny. We've got a baby boy called Koa, and he's the love of our life.
He's a very smiley, happy baby.
Our world's changed a lot since we've had him.
It's going to be our new home, Mr. Curl.
As a young family keen to get on the property ladder, they were limited by what they could afford in the area.
This is going to be a new chapter, building a family home that Koa can grow up in.
It's a really nice area.
Good schools, good catchments, close to the city centre, close to your side of the family as well.
But their new property is more of a safety hazard than a family home.
Oh gosh, be careful.
Josh, we'll see what's underneath the carpet.
Yeah.
That's the original carpet.
And another one. That's all crumbly as well, isn't it? There's so many things that are wrong with it at the minute. Holes in the floor, cracks everywhere.
We want to create a really high-quality, modern home that will be nice for a family to grow in.
Until they've finished the renovation, they're sharing a 1-bedroom rental house.
Here you go, babe.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this one.
At the minute, it's quite tight. It'll be nice to create a house that has more space.
I just can't wait for baby Koa to have his own room and just create a really nice, loving home for him.
And that's where we come in.
This is actually a really nice street.
It's a lovely street, it just feels affluent.
I love the tree-lined streets that you've got. I love the curb appeal of these properties.
West Bridgford is a leafy suburb just 1 mile from Nottingham city centre. The area is a hotspot for restaurants and cafes and has a selection of highly regarded schools. But this comes at a cost.
The average property price here is £384,000. That's nearly £100,000 above the national average. What do you think about this house?
I think this is the best house on the street. I love the cleanliness of it. I love the bricks. I love the stonework on the floor. It's really, really pretty.
But it also has a sense of tradition.
And that's what you want from a property. You want to park up, look at your house and be proud to walk in and go through that front door.
Luke and Shurel secured their Victorian semi on this sought-after road for £275,000, buying it for 25 grand under the asking price. But have they bagged themselves a bargain?
This must be their house.
This is definitely their house. The wood around the window frames, the paint on that is peeling. I mean, even the brickwork, look, they're crumbling. Oh, this needs some TLC.
I think you're being generous. It needs a lot of work, and we haven't got inside the house yet.
Hello.
Hi.
You okay?
Yes, thanks to you.
It's really lovely to meet you. And of course, you, Koa, as well. Hello. We want to know about the house because from the outside, it looks like it needs a lot of work.
Yes, it definitely needs a lot of work doing to it. A lot of chip bricks, all of this. We need fixing and a lot more inside. There's not one room that we could sort of keep how it is.
So with that in mind, how much is the budget to get this done?
So we've got £80,000.
£80,000 sounds like a good, healthy budget, but obviously we've not actually got inside yet to see just how much work needs to be done in there.
What time have we got to complete this renovation in?
3 months.
We need to move in as soon as possible, really, because we're renting and it's very cramped and we need our own space.
Yeah, OK. So you're renting, paying a mortgage with a newborn. You got a lot.
Yeah.
It's going to be a challenge, yeah.
Yeah, it will be a very big challenge. We'd have to get in, have a little look around and we'll let you know what we think.
That sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Oh, wow.
I've just gone back in time, Scarlett. Now, I know you like carpet, Scarlett, but you can't like any of the carpets that I've just seen.
I don't know how you've skipped the hole to look at the carpet. Stuart, look at the size of that hole in the corner.
OK, yeah, the wood is rotten.
And they're probably going to have to rip all of these floorboards up to make that good, and that's going to be costly.
This whole house needs to be ripped up.
You're right, it does. It really does. Do you reckon we can get through the kitchen without going through the floorboards?
How about you go first and I'll come after you?
Yeah, thanks, all right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Stuart, that's a spider web. Oh, I don't know what's worse, a spider web or this kitchen.
So we've got wood cladding in that room with a horrendous red carpet. You come in to a purple and pink kitchen.
You know I like bright colours, but this bright purple and bright pink is not working for me.
This is like psychedelic.
Yeah, this really is. There's a lot going on here. And even looking through there, that lean-to, terrible. There's so much damp. You can see how the wall there is just popping, bubbling up. This, for me, would have to go.
Another space riddled with damp. And because it's just a lean-to, it's more cost-effective to lose it altogether than try to repair.
And then I would open all of this up and have a really nice open-plan kitchen space.
By removing the wall between the sitting room and the kitchen, Luke and Shurel can create an impressive open-plan space that's ideal for them as a family.
It wasn't good from the outside.
No.
It's got worse inside.
And we're only downstairs.
Upstairs, there's 3 bedrooms and a bathroom, but the current layout doesn't work for Luke and Shurel's needs. We have a small bathroom, which is too small.
For a good-sized family house, this is way too small.
The second bedroom is perfect for baby Koa.
Single-glazed windows upstairs.
Yes. They're going to have to change all of the windows, and that is going to be a big cost.
To avoid losing heat, Luke and Shurel will need to switch to double glazing. And this could save them hundreds of pounds per year on their heating bills. OK, for me, this would be the main bedroom, but not in its current state.
I just want to leave. I just want to walk straight back out of this room. Look at all the damp and water damage on the wall.
Aside from the water damage, the main bedroom is a good size and even has a walk-in wardrobe.
The £80,000 budget sounded quite healthy.
Yes.
But coming in here and seeing everything that we're seeing, it's not healthy.
You could have £80,000 worth of skip removal.
Oh my gosh.
Because the amount of rubbish that needs to come out of this house is spectacular.
Hello.
Hey guys.
I'm gonna be brutally honest.
Yeah.
There's a lot to be done. It needs to be stripped right back. But it's a good house and it's a very good size. I love the high ceilings.
Yeah.
One of the things we did notice walking around the house is the smell of it.
Yeah.
It's not got a very nice scent at all. It's just that damp that we keep smelling, and then obviously you do see a lot of problems on the wood. So clearly there is no energy efficiency happening in this house at all. Have you had an EPC done?
Yes, it was rating,
it was
the
a
lowest
G.
rating, yeah.
You need to get that sorted as soon as possible.
An EPC provides an energy efficiency rating for a property and indicates running costs to prospective buyers. By replacing the windows, Luke and Shurel could improve their rating and add up to 10% onto the value of their home.
Upstairs, your bathroom is pretty small for a family house, and it's a big family house. You had suggested to potentially take some space out of the third bedroom to make a bigger bathroom.
Yeah, I like your thinking. I thought, how can we maximise that space?
Reducing the size of the third bedroom will create a large family bathroom that's more in line with modern-day living, leaving a small bedroom that Luke can use as a home office. And I've got a great way to repurpose that wardrobe in their main bedroom. Everyone loves an ensuite.
Oh, yeah.
So in the main bedroom, you'd have your ensuite, maybe some wardrobes where those alcoves are, some built-in wardrobes, or traditional freestanding wardrobes, whatever you choose.
By using the wardrobe space to create a small ensuite, Luke and Shurel could add up to 5% onto the value of their home.
Do you have any plans on the house?
We were thinking of extending out, so that would be really interesting to see what you guys think.
You could extend all the way across. I don't think it's worth the money.
Okay.
And I also think that the house is big enough to not worry about that. A side extension would cost on average £9,500, a big chunk of the budget. By just knocking the existing rooms together, there'll be plenty of space in the kitchen diner. I would use this room as your dining room, lovely dining table, and I would use the front reception room as your living room.
So I think it's kind of being savvy about where you could best spend your money.
If you don't do the side extension, there'll be money left to do the windows.
So that's quite a list for the building work, but what about the style of the interior?
We wanted to keep it quite neutral and maybe add like a splash of colour here and there, but yeah, keep it quite nice and modern.
These are really beautiful ideas. I love the stonework. I love the colours here.
So we really wanted to try and, you know, have that wow factor.
I love this big window over the kind of bench, the seating underneath.
Yeah.
Which I can just imagine here, looking out, would be gorgeous, because you've got that depth as well, haven't you, in the garden? So let's talk about the money then and how much potentially you could have in this house in terms of profit.
Luke and Shurel bought their Victorian semi for £275,000 and have an £80,000 budget. With the ceiling price for properties on this street at £450,000, they have a strong chance of building up some serious equity.
So obviously, that's great for Coa. Knowing that you've got that safety blanket, I think, is so important.
I know what it feels like, and you want to give your children everything.
Yeah.
And this house, as a gift, not just to yourselves, but to Coa,
Yeah.
it's an amazing gift.
Yeah. Sorry, ignore me.
You should both be really proud.
It was just for Coa.
Coa.
Sorry,
Oh, that's all right. Scarlett and I will make sure that this house is amazing.
This renovation clearly means a lot to Shurel, and with only 3 months to create the ideal family home, they need to get started straight away.
Stuart and Scarlett have provided us with some options that give us a more cost-effective solution to still bring the wow factor to the house, so we might be able to kind of maximise that budget a little bit more.
We just really want to make that lovely family home.
I'm feeling motivated, ready to start.
It's warmer outside than what it is inside.
They have to get those windows sorted as a priority.
It's freezing and it's smelly, and there are a lot of non-negotiables that need to be addressed.
Shurel got super emotional when she's talking about Coa, so we need to make sure that we give them a beautiful house that they're happy with.
There's a lot to do.
There is.
In Nottingham, new parents Luke and Shurel are 2 weeks into their property renovation.
The rip-out has begun.
Currently crammed into a one-bed rental, they've got a tight deadline of 3 months. and have £80,000 to create a modern family home, with the lion's share of the work done by builders and Luke project managing.
This is kind of the moment we've been waiting for, really, is getting the project underway.
They've made quick progress getting the house back to basics. Even the rickety old lean-to is down, but it's not all plain sailing.
We're still waiting for the skip after 5 or 6 days. But it's coming later today, so hopefully we can make the inside nice and clean.
Time for me to pop in and lend a hand. There's a lot of work. It's happened already, but I would like to see what else is inside.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are you doing, Luke? You all right?
I'm all right, mate.
Hi, Shurel.
Hi, you all right?
Hello,
Nice to
Cora.
see you.
Let's talk about the outside of your house. What are your plans? 'Cause I've got some ideas for this.
So we kind of want to keep the natural Victorian look.
You've got a lovely traditional house, so try and bring those features back to life.
Yeah.
Now, you can steam clean or jet wash this, or get a company around that can do it, and the bricks will come up great. You cannot keep that door. You need to get rid of the drains and the gutters. And the no parking sign, that has to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I've not been inside yet, but it seems as if you've started quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to talk me through it?
So we've basically been doing the rip out the past few days, haven't we?
You can see the purple and the multicoloured bits of wood everywhere. That was the kitchen, right?
Yeah, that's right.
What are your plans going forward?
So the plan going forward is obviously get everything out. So we've kind of got a blank canvas. First fixes of electrics are going to start soon. Same with the plumbing. We've got to look at restoring some of the floors and then starting the structural work.
I've seen the mess. Can I see inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yep.
go.
Yeah.
And first, I want to see how things are going upstairs. The bathroom walls come down and there's no ceiling. Good. Wallpaper gone. Now that it seems like cleaned out, the room, all the junk and the rubbish is gone, so much light floods in.
Yeah.
And it does lend itself to being the main bedroom. What is your plan for the area through there?
Walk-in wardrobe.
So, no ensuite.
No ensuite.
Why no ensuite?
We were playing around with the layouts and we thought, if that's an ensuite, you're going to encroach in this area with big wardrobes.
And the other thing we've got to think about is drainage as well.
OK.
So there's no current direct access to the drains, so there's an additional cost there.
With the average ensuite costing £3,000, this could be an essential saving for Luke and Shurel. But now, it's even more important that their main bathroom is fit for a family. I walked past the room where your bathroom used to be,
Yeah.
and it's not there anymore. I'm glad that it's gone. That pink suite was doing nothing for me.
Yeah.
Are you going to extend that wall backwards into that back room?
Yeah, so we've been playing around with the sizes, kind of marking out on the floor where we kind of need things if we want to fit a bath and shower in there.
I would go for a floating toilet. I say floating toilet because it gives you the illusion of more space. So a floating toilet and a floating, like, vanity sink.
Yeah.
If you'd done that in there, it would be amazing. Have you had a quote for the cost of the bathroom?
We've had a cost for the bathroom, and that's going to be around £5,500.
£5,000 is the average price of a new bathroom, so that's not bad. But I know downstairs, Shurel has something in mind that could really eat into their £80,000 budget. So the walls come down and the chimney breast is out.
Yeah.
I'm actually very impressed. You've done so much work. This is a good-sized room now.
So it feels a lot more spacious now.
Do you think this space is big enough for a kitchen without an extension?
For me, I'm from the heart and I'm like, I really, really like to go out, you know, just that open plan feel, get people round, socialise.
Yeah, I'm thinking from the numbers side, for what it's going to cost and the time it's going to take, I don't know if we're going to gain that much from doing it. But at the same time, I understand that it will create potentially a nicer space if we do go out.
By building a side rear extension, Luke and Shurel will create a much larger open-plan kitchen space with bifold doors. Local estate agents estimate an extension like this could add as much as £30,000 to the value of their property. It will look great, but it's going to cost. You know that, right, Shurel?
Yeah.
Have you got any quotes for the extension?
The quote's coming in around £15,000.
Right, OK. Have you been quoted for all the windows?
So the best quote that we had was just under £14,000.
So you've got around 15 grand for the extension, around 14 grand for the windows, so you're already at 29.
Yeah.
So all in all, I think we are slightly over, maybe by about 5 to 10,000.
So if you don't go for the extension, then you'll be slightly under.
That's right.
Now that you've got the measurement of this room, go to kitchen companies and get some 3D plans made up with the space of the extension. Get some 3D plans made up without the extension. However, Luke, it might
I might not have a say.
Yeah, it might make Shurel want to get an extension even more.
Yeah.
Speaking about visual representations, I'm going to take you somewhere that I hope will give you a visual representation of what the kitchen could be like. So can we have a look?
Yes, let's go.
I can't deny that an extension would add significant value to their property, but the initial outlay will take them over budget, which isn't ideal, especially for a young family. They need to make a decision and quickly, so I want to show them what it could look like if they do decide to get the extension, by taking them to a lovingly restored Victorian home a few streets away. This house is slightly bigger than your house. It's a 4-bedroom house. What do you think?
It's lovely. I love all the original features.
Yeah, I think this is like exactly what we had in mind for our place, right?
Yeah.
They've gone for a traditional door that they've coloured, and the stained glass inside, I think, sets it off perfectly. And around top of the window, like yours, they've got the feature brickwork. It's traditional with a modern twist, and I think that you can emulate this.
Yeah, 100%. It's lovely. Thank you.
Look at the tiling on this floor.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
This house has a rear kitchen extension rather than a side one that Luke and Shurel are proposing, but the space and feel would be the same. Showing them this is a budget risk, but ultimately, I just want them to make the decision that's right for them. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a lovely space, isn't it? Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's nice and bright, isn't it?
It's got a lot of the finishes we were looking at as well.
This modern kitchen features the light and neutral tones that Shurel loves. What do you think, Shurel?
Yeah, I like it. I like that you've got the seating area there as well.
I like the fact that it's got those bifold doors at the end that lead straight out into the garden. It almost brings the outside in. There are a lot of modern touches that they've incorporated into this house, and I think it's something for you to really think about when you're redesigning your house. I'm going to leave the decision about the extension in their hands, but while we're here, I think there's more design ideas to be seen upstairs. What do you think about this bathroom?
Love the freestanding bath. It's gorgeous.
I think the space is the obvious thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice and spacious.
Your bathroom is slightly smaller than this, but it can definitely fit in a freestanding bath. They've gone for the old-fashioned radiator. That's another clever touch for the bathroom. I love that. It gives it an air of elegance and luxury. What is noticeable is that this bathroom isn't tiled. There's a tile in the shower, but they've saved money by painting the walls, and that's something to consider if the budget starts to creep. This is a great representation of a traditional house that has been modernised, but has managed to make the new and the old work well together. And if that can inspire you to do the same with your house, then my goal has been achieved. Back at the house, there's one more area where I feel Luke and Shurel could benefit from some guidance. Buying a house with damp is a huge risk, and fixing it can make a big dent on finances. I want to get this issue fixed once and for all, and those dangerous floorboards need to go. Now, I've always been one to get involved in the rip-outs, so are you up for it?
Let's go for it.
Yeah? This job would normally cost around £150 a day in labour. You take these?
Thank you.
Goggles, and I'll take these. But this wood is really rotten, and even the joists below are rotten.
It's just peeling away.
Now, you're definitely doing the right thing in taking these out, because this is a health hazard. This house has been built with a suspended timber floor that hasn't been properly ventilated. While we work on eliminating the damp inside, Builder Kai is solving this issue at the source. Air bricks allow fresh air to circulate below the floor and prevent the build-up of moisture. At a total cost of £800, that's money well spent. How are you finding work, almost project managing this when you can, and being a dad?
Yeah, it's a handful.
Yeah?
I think the key thing is just me building a structure day to day that fits around Shurel and Koa, but also accommodate some time to make sure that this is on track, that we're on budget.
Considering it's your first family home, how important is it to you?
Yeah, super important. I feel like we've not really had a space where we can socialise, especially with family and friends. We're super excited to kind of make this space our own, ready for when Koa's to take his first steps. So, yeah, exciting, but important as well.
Well, should we crack on?
Let's go.
Replacing floorboards and joists cost on average £700 per room. Doing the strip out ourselves is saving a big chunk of that bill. Luke and Shurel are making some great progress, but they've got to make some decisions. If they go ahead with the extension, it's going to cost a lot of money, and the windows are already very expensive. The budget, it's creeping up. Can they keep control of it? I'm not sure if they're going to do it.
In Nottingham, the building work continues on Luke and Shurel's dream home. At the front of the house, they followed my advice by restoring the brickwork. And upstairs, Luke is getting stuck in and painting Koa's bedroom.
This is a cost-saving exercise. Don't mind a bit of DIY where possible.
But at the back of the house, they've gone against our money-saving advice. And the Steels are going in for their new extension.
8 weeks after Stuart's visit, it's my turn to drop in and see how they're getting on.
Ooh. So, paint's been stripped back from the stone around the windows, new windows, which look really good. This has all been cleaned up, stripped back. Looks like it's coming along. Hello, good morning. I'm looking at the house from the outside, obviously. Quite a bit's been done.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been getting on.
Yeah, it's progressing well.
So when I spoke to Stuart, we did mention the debate of the extension. You wanted it, didn't you, Shurel? But Luke, not so much because of the money, the budget.
Yeah.
Who won that debate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to get in and have a look. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at this space. So this wall's been knocked down.
Yes, gone completely.
This has been knocked down.
Yeah.
It's not a huge extension, but it does make the space a lot bigger.
Makes such a difference.
This space is certainly impressive, but I'm seriously worried about the budget.
So how much extra has it cost you to do this?
We were hoping to do the extension for about 15,000.
Right.
But I think with all of the steels knocking through and everything else, it's come to about 20,000.
And that doesn't include the cost of the new kitchen or feature window.
So how much over your initial budget has that taken you?
Yeah, 5,000 over on the extension and another 5 on the windows, bifolds and doors.
When you have got a budget to try and stick to and then you're heading over by that amount,
Yeah.
you've really got to try and claw some money back somewhere else.
Outside, I want to show Luke and Shurel how they can restore their Victorian entrance to add more curb appeal.
So this particular area, what were you thinking of doing with this?
Put some nice tiles down there.
I'm thinking those traditional tiles that literally take you back to Victorian times. Beautiful pattern, geometric, encaustic shapes, designs, colours here. That would just really set the tone for the rest of the house.
Yeah, exactly that.
Okay.
Yeah. Try and keep the traditional in the front. I think they look really pretty as well.
Commonplace in Victorian homes in the 1890s, geometric and encaustic floor tiles are increasingly popular today, with homeowners restoring them as character features in hallways, porches and pathways. Often laid in 2 contrasting tones for impact, these tiles are a great way to retain a period feel in a modern home.
It could cost quite a lot of money. I mean, to tile it, to get a tiler to do it, maybe even a beautiful traditional front door, you could be looking up to costs of around 4 grand. We don't have 4 grand. No, we're already over by 10. So we can still get that same look, but without having to break the bank.
I like the
Sounds good.
Yeah.
First up, I'm taking Luke and Shurel to a reclamation yard. Here you can find a treasure trove of authentic salvaged building materials that can be repurposed in modern homes. I'm hoping they've got some original Victorian tiles to transform the porch.
They have got a gorgeous Victorian property that they're renovating.
OK.
And I thought this would be a great place to come just to find some good tiles. So please talk me through what you've got here, and hopefully something might work for the two of you.
Well, some gorgeous tiles that we normally reclaim out of fireplaces, or walls of the porches, or floor tiles, quarries, blue, red, or octagonal quarries.
Quarry tiles are usually laid in a pattern to create an impactful entrance, and costs start at £66 per square metre.
Is there anything that you're seeing that you think could work for you and work for the house?
Yeah, I'm having a look. I love the patterns on these. I think they're gorgeous.
At £100 per square metre, these encaustic tiles are much more expensive.
When we pulled out the old kitchen, under the floor, we had a load of these. So we've probably got a couple of hundred of those already.
Yeah, that's really typical of Victorian kitchens.
Yeah.
You pull the lino up and you've got this gorgeous quarry
Yeah.
tile floor underneath.
By adding to their existing tile stash, Luke and Shurel could create a traditional red and blue pattern in a checkerboard style.
So you're looking at these ones, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely the blues. We can match them in with the existing quarries we've got.
And buying less means spending less.
Well, I will save them for you then, yeah. Yeah, and you have a think and let me know.
But there's a way to bring costs down even more, albeit slightly less authentic. Now, we've come to Luke and Shurel's local tile warehouse to meet Nathan.
Just the guy I wanted to see.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, you okay?
Reproduction tiles like these give the same period feel at a fraction of the cost.
Is there anything here that you think could work for you, or would you go for that specific tile?
Yeah, I think that's gorgeous. I love the black and white one.
Yeah, I like that one as well.
And how much would something like this cost?
So it retails at $38.24 a square metre.
And that's a 60% saving on the reclaimed encaustic tiles. But I'm going to save them even more money.
Could you do us a deal? And if so, what would that be?
Absolutely. Always open to a deal. So obviously the more we can add on to the sale, the more I can look at the price. But as a ballpark, I would expect to take 30% off the price.
Where else do you need some tiles for?
We've got the bathroom, obviously the porch, hallway area.
30% is a huge saving, but buying in bulk usually leads to greater discounts. Always try to negotiate with retailers to get the best deals.
Well, lots to think about then, but you know where to come. Nathan's going to do you a good deal. Thanks for that, Nathan. Catch you in a bit.
Oh, take care.
Back at Luke and Shurel's, I want to help bring some tradition into the most important room in the house.
This is Koa's room. What a great sized room for a first bedroom, right?
I know, bless him. He'll be able to do lots of, activities on the floor.
Yeah, he'll be crawling around, he'll be walking in here, playing with all of his toys. It's a brilliant room. Yeah. And have you decided what you're going to do with it style-wise?
I was thinking of some wallpaper. Not too sure yet, though.
I think panelling would be beautiful in here. Again, it's kind of keeping that traditional theme running through the house.
Popular in the Victorian era, wall panelling was used to add detail and warmth to a room. Today, this decorative technique can transform a space and add interest. Using intricate panel mouldings on an existing wall creates a bold statement in both modern and period homes.
Have you thought about maybe doing it yourself, a bit of DIY?
Yeah, get hands-on, I don't mind.
Yes, I know you like to get stuck in, so I love that.
Paying a professional to panel a room of this size would cost over £1,000.
So you do have the spaces here where you could potentially put in some wardrobes, shelving, and this, I guess, is then the next big wall that you can use as a feature wall.
Yeah.
The materials to panel this wall cost just £100. No power tools are required, just a mitre saw and some good glue.
I like the idea of having 3 big panels.
I'm going to get the tape measure, and if you wouldn't mind helping me, we'll start over there.
Using a tape measure and a spirit level is vital to ensure your panels are all positioned correctly.
You grab that part for me. About here. We'll bring it in here to the mitre box.
The panel mouldings must be cut at 45-degree angles and glued to the wall before filling and painting. One final reminder before I go.
I guess all there is left for me to say is keep an eye on that budget.
Yes, I will do.
Well, good luck with the rest of this.
Thank you.
All right, catch you in a bit. There's a lot that has been done, but there's still so much to do. They're already 10 grand over budget, so that is a bit of a worry. Plus, they want to be in here in 5 weeks' time. Is that going to happen? I'm not sure.
It's been just over 14 weeks since Luke and Shurel embarked upon their journey to restore and modernise their 3-bed Victorian semi in Nottingham.
We're just on it every day.
The moving date's set, so it's crunch time.
They've been working around the clock to create a dream family home while living in a one-bed rental with their 8-month-old son, Koa.
Koa's just started to crawl. I want him in his own bedroom. A race against time to get in.
Battling unexpected delays and a tight 3-month deadline, they had their work cut out.
It's taken a little bit longer than we thought. Working after work and at the weekend.
We're really proud, aren't we?
Super proud, yeah.
But have they achieved everything they set out to and stuck to their budget?
When we first came to see Luke, Shurel and baby Koa, it was, what, 14 weeks ago?
Yep, but hopefully now that we're back, the 3 of them are out of the cramped rented accommodation and are comfortable in what I hope is a beautiful family home.
So, but most importantly, I really hope they've not blown their budget because it really was spiralling out of control.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Should we have a look?
Yeah, come on.
When they first took it on, Luke and Shurel's 3-bedroom Victorian semi was tired and dated, with peeling paint, decaying windows and cracked bricks.
Now the house oozes character and celebrates its original features. With a new front door, new windows and freshly painted window surrounds, and restored brickwork. They've brought this home into the 21st century whilst retaining its period charm.
Oh, Stuart, look at this.
Wow. Is it the same house?
Yeah. I love what they've done here because they've kept the character of the property.
Yeah.
They've kept the style, the actual porch area with the painted walls, the new tiles on the floor. I'd actually taken them to have a look at some tiles.
Oh, did you? It really is good.
It really is.
Look, the no parking sign is gone.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness that's gone. And when
Yeah.
I was there last time, all this was full of rubbish. So it's good that it's now gone and you can see the front of the house in all its glory.
It's standing proud, beautiful plants to welcome you in. I love it. Hello.
Hey, you okay?
Yes, thanks. How are you?
The outside of your house looks amazing.
I mean, you both must be so happy.
Yeah, really, really happy, aren't we?
Yeah, super happy.
It looks better than we could have imagined.
Especially the sash windows.
I actually noticed the windows, and even though they're new, you've kept them as sash windows, and I think that's a really sympathetic renovation.
Yeah.
And it keeps the integrity of the age of the house. I think that was a great, great idea. By replacing all their windows, they've improved their energy performance rating from G to C. They've created a warmer house that's cheaper to run, and that's a win-win in my book.
We would love to get inside and have a look around because from the outside, we love it, we're sold, but obviously we want to see what's going on in there.
Let's go. See you.
This house had been neglected for years and was in dire need of repair. The multicoloured kitchen and panelled dining room should have been condemned. Damp had taken hold everywhere, causing serious damage from rotting floorboards to an uninhabitable lean-to and giant holes in the floor.
They've now transformed 3 dingy and damp rooms into one light and spacious open-plan kitchen diner. The lean-to has gone and made way for a side extension which makes this space perfect for their needs as a family and also provides plenty of room to entertain.
Oh my gosh, look at this. The space, the colours, the doors that separate the 2 rooms.
I like the fact that the staircase is open and as you walk down the stairs, you see this. I think it's very clever. I like the contrast of black on white. You've done a very, very good job.
And I love how it's also for Koa over there as well, so you can sit, relax, reflect, but also play with baby Koa.
Luke, Shurel, I might have to move in with you.
You don't want that. No, keep it nice, clean and tidy. You don't want Stuart in here, I tell you. Honestly, this is unbelievable. I remember when we first came here, the state of this space, the hole in the floor. We've got to address the hole in the floor.
You have to address it, I have to address it, because I was the one that was trying to pull up all the old floorboards to get rid of them.
It's nice that we've got an actual floor that we can walk in without there being a hazard.
When I walk in and you see the light that gets flooded into this room, this extension makes it. And I will hold my hand up, Shurel, and I'll say you made the right choice.
I've got to talk about the window seat as well. Are you glad that you got it put in?
Yeah, it was literally just in the nick of time it got in.
Why?
Just took longer to manufacture. of all the aluminium and everything else. Literally last minute.
That's always the frustrating thing about a renovation is that you can plan to time, but if something gets delayed, there's just nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
I think it was well worth the wait.
Are you happy with it?
Yeah, really happy.
And those tiles on the floor, did you get any of those from Boise?
No, but we have in the downstairs toilet.
We found some of the old quarry tiles in the kitchen areas, so we've combined those with some of the ones from Boise.
Okay.
Very impressive.
Can we have a little peek upstairs?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, in a minute. I love this carpet running up the steps and obviously the stair rods. Oh, Stuart, look at the bathroom.
When we first saw the bathroom, it was dated and too small for a family.
By moving the wall, Luke and Shurel have transformed the space into a luxury modern bathroom, and they've included my idea for a floating toilet.
Oh, wow. This is really nice. It really works for a family home. This is the sort of size bathroom you'd want.
You know what's really clever as well? The recessed strip light. It's a nice design feature that you don't see everywhere.
No, you're right. And it also gives the illusion of length and space. And I really like that they've done that.
Luke and Shurel's damp-ridden bedroom was in disrepair, with water damage across the walls and old newspapers on the floor.
Now it's a calm space for them to relax and unwind, with freshly painted walls, new carpets and a walk-in wardrobe.
This is the main bedroom and I love it.
We could be in a hotel room here.
Boutique, bougie bedroom.
Yeah.
I love the colour scheme they've gone for in here. I love the wood panelling either side of the chimney breast. Really does work. They should be so proud of themselves.
Koa's single-glazed bedroom was unfit for a baby. It was freezing cold and in desperate need of modernisation.
Now it's a warm and cosy space that's perfect for Koa. And the finished panelling and new sash windows both give the room a stylish period finish.
Oh, hi!
Hi!
Oh, look at the room. How are you feeling now that you both have your own room, Koa has his own room, and you've got the space?
Really happy. He loves it in here.
How was it being in the rented accommodation that was so cramped?
I guess the hardest part was definitely how small it was and him not having his own room. He can just crawl around, be a really free spirit. And we've got our own room back to ourselves, which is so nice. Yeah.
I think Koa is a very lucky boy indeed.
Yes.
Because he's got two loving parents that have renovated this house extremely well, and he also now has his own room that he can be proud of. Luke and Shurel have lovingly restored their tired Victorian home, making it one of the best houses on the street.
The house definitely has Kerber feel. The new windows that have gone in look great. The paintwork and all the wall at the front looks fantastic.
They've kept the nice Victorian features, but given it a modern upgrade, so it looks really nice when you walk past now. It's definitely not the worst house on the street anymore.
This is a very well-thought, complicated, but efficient renovation.
You've wanted to keep the character of the house and the style and the period of it, but still add your own flair, and you've absolutely smashed that. Honestly, you should be so happy with what you've managed to achieve here.
Yeah, thank you. We tried really hard, so we're happy.
How much did you spend?
90.
Let's obviously not kid ourselves, £90,000 is a huge amount of money, but what you've got from that is incredible.
Hold on. Let's not start patting people on the back
Okay.
until we know the figures.
Let's talk about the figures, you're right. So you bought the property for £275,000.
Yep.
You spent £90,000 doing it up. So that takes you all in at £365,000.
Yep.
Now, we did get 3 valuations, so we have an average price that your house is now worth. Before we tell you that price, how much do you both think it's worth?
And I was thinking like 420, I don't know, something like that.
The average was £483,333. That means you made a profit of £118,333, which is just over 32% profit increase. How are you feeling now you know those numbers?
Being the numbers, man, I'm super happy.
I bet. There you go.
Yeah, well, we've put so much hard work into it, so it's so nice to hear that.
No, you should both be so proud. You really should. Like, those numbers are astounding.
Luke and Shurel really have worked hard to create a family home that's not only beautiful, but a great investment for their future.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
Well done, Shurel.
14 weeks,
you.
hard work
Yeah.
has totally paid off. So a huge cheers to your beautiful home, new chapter in your lives. Congratulations.
We've got one more thing to cheers to as well.
Okay.
It was our 10-year anniversary a couple of days ago, and we got engaged.
Oh, congratulations! Hey, amazing news. Love it.
So to get 480 as a valuation, I was like, oh my gosh, that's great. So yeah, really pleased with that.
I guess it's a good testament for the hard work that we've put in, all the hours after work and at the weekends.
We can enjoy it now and chill out, relax, get everyone round and just enjoy the beautiful home that we've made.
Oh, that was unbelievable. Not only have they got an amazing house, the profit that's now in this is unreal.
It is, and from the moment you walk up to this house, look,
Yeah.
it's great, and it's continued inside.
It's so good.
They have pulled it off.
They have absolutely pulled it off. Yeah. And they're engaged.
They're engaged.
Which means at some point we should be getting an invite to the wedding.
We should.
Yeah.
But if we don't, we can just wedding crash.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Next time, we're in the neglected house in Norbury.
It looks tired.
It's shattered.
To bring it back to life.
There's clearly a leak. The wall's wet on a very ambitious budget.
Time and money are both getting very, very tight now. We have a negative budget remaining.